Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, man. It is your boy Mazir here, and we are back with another Clash of Clans video. And guys, onto this video, we're gonna be jumping into the Royal Ghost strategy. Yes sir. And well guys, I didn't bring you this strategy yesterday because I do not have the access to the developer build, so I cannot do these attacks and strategies and test things. After a year, I had to hit this with strategy. I cannot bring you all of that in the first day because, well, I'm not used to it. But we did a video, if you didn't see it, on how to defend this strategy, which I gave a base with the link on the description for itself. So go and watch that video if you haven't. It's gonna be a nice one. But on this video, we're going to be showcasing the Royal Ghost in action and how exactly you should be using it in this army right here. As you guys can see, we have the recall spell. Why do we have it? I'm going to explain it briefly. This spell is very nice, and it actually helps you with this strategy, because when we used to do this strategy last year, there was some problems with it. Obviously, it wasn't completely OP. Obviously, you could triple a lot of base, but on Town of 15, a lot of times your heroes will die in the Sui part. So I'm not gonna get you too confused about this. So let's move on to the attacks, and I will show you how you can exactly use this method. Alright, first attack right here, we have this base. It looks like a ring, so I try to make sure I bring also harder bases as well, because I'm not too much high in legends. I'm in mid legends right now. But guys, what you want to do on the ring base is basically make a path. But mainly the Royal Ghost, guys, you need to take out, as you probably guessed, the scatter shots and the wizard towers, because you have bat spells, guys. Do not forget that. So on this layout, I'm going for the sides of this remix, which is, for example, well, the scatter shot, and there's a wizard tower there also. So we're gonna try to get that. And the enemy queen, you can already see you can drop 1 or 2 Royal Ghosts. They will be able to take it out, but don't drop 2 in the same time or in the same place if you haven't dropped 1 earlier, because you don't know, maybe there's bombs, because 2 bombs and it can kill it, and also 1 giant bomb, you can kill it. They will get sprung with spring traps. That's why you need to use them one by one, and if you know there is no trap there, use 2. That's simple as that. And you can already see we have 20 left, and we did a really nice funnel on the right side, so we can go to the other side and start doing the funnel as well. But I want to make sure we get this whole side, okay? So now we go. Don't forget about time. This was one of my first attacks I was doing after a year with the Royal Ghost, so I wasn't really I would say onto the time too much. So I was just knowing, I don't know when to start, when to do this, when to do that. But now I know that you need to keep on dropping him a bit faster. For example, if you're going for a scatter shot and there's buildings around it, don't drop everything too fast, because when the scatter targets the older Royal Ghost, it's actually gonna hit your new Royal Ghost as well. So don't forget that. But now we'll just keep on going forward, guys. There's also Clan Castle. You do not need to worry about the Clan Castle too much in this army. You can see we have a Valkyrie for that, and it's cool with also Skelly. So we have a giant to pull all the Skellies, the Clan Castle and everything away. And now I have 3 Royal Ghosts. I'm trying to take out the other wizard tower, but guys, we have 1 minute 20 seconds. This is around the time you need to start, even a bit earlier, depending on how much of the base is left. Looking at the base, we have 55% done, and we have about 1 minute left. So you can already see it could be close on time. That's why you need to start. Go for it. Now CC, a bit of it comes out, so do not use the poison yet, because you don't know what else could be in the CC. Now king ability goes off, obviously warden ability also. I'm dropping 2 Royal Ghosts. This was also my mistake, to drop 1 by 1, as I told you. That's why you need to drop 1 by 1, because apparently there was a bomb down there that I missed, but there was also spring trap. Now super minions come out, you can poison them, but look at the recall spell right here. We're gonna go with the royal champion on top with some cleanup. Do not forget the cleanup, and we have the bats. But take a look at the recall spell. Town hall is down, and now I'm looking at my queen and warden. Boom, they are done. I'm taking them away, put the bats down, and now we have a wall break to drop the queen and the warden to go inside for the multi-tower inferno. They were gonna go to double single tower, a rage spell, and town hall poison. You can now see how strong that can be, but look at the time, guys. It's so close. I always do the cleanup, but on this one, because again I was so new to it after a year, I had to I didn't know the exact timing so much. So look at that. Oh my god, we just got it. Beautiful right there. So let's move on to the next attack, and I'm gonna give you a better explanation as well. Next up, we have a complete troll base, which the town hall is so in the corner, and of course there's gonna be so many traps. But there's one more thing, we have 32 royal ghosts. So go for the troll bases. If you can't get the town hall, go for it. Also the CCs that side with 4 air expos. That's gonna be a problem with the bats, right? But not that much, because we have 3 single infernos. That's nice because the heroes can get through it, the bats can get through it, so that's nice. But look at these goblins. That's why we have these goblins, so they can remove the storages faster or make a funnel for the heroes so they can dive into the base. Because 30 royal ghosts, you're gonna watch it now, like sometimes might not be good enough for the other side of the base funnel with your main hero army, basically, which again it's king, queen, warden with the log launcher. Drop the Valkyrie if you need to in front of them or in between the heroes, and then they will just dive into the base. And that's the sweet part, if I forgot to explain that a bit later. But you can already see how many traps, guys, are in this area. It's a bit harder to get the town hall, so if you really want to, you can remove the poison and add a haste spell, because the haste spell would be nice. I think I might have actually one of the attack with the haste spell, but we're gonna just wait and see, okay? But let's just keep on watching. Now I wanted to pull these skellies away with the giants. Sometimes you can take few archer instead of the giants to have more archers for cleanup, for funnel, for pulling CCs, pulling skellies. That's what I used to do last year with the archers. But take a look at that. I'm trying my best to get the CC pull and also grab the town hall with double scatter shot. They're important, okay? We have 9 left. Now I'm running out of time if I want to keep on deploying stuff like this, because that was a bit annoying, I know, but I keep on pulling the CC away so they do not target my royal ghost super fast. That is important. Super minion can target from very far, so if the royal ghost goes in uninvisible, they can kill it in like 1 second. Of course they're already gonna die in 1 second if any other defense is there. But for example, let's say ice golems, you don't want the ice golems to come really in front with the royal ghost. But look at the time, 1 minute 15 seconds, and I'm looking at the time, I'm like, wait, there is 70% of this base that I haven't got. And guys, look at this, 1 minute. I needed to go fast, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna time fill. I know I'm gonna time fill, but right now the best thing to do is still go, and I'm still not going. Oh my god, go. Okay, now we go with the log launcher. I'm holding on to the wall breaker, but I was like, let me drop it in case king go on the outside. Pop the king ability. We do not have too much freeze in this army combo, but of course not a lot of people also run 3, like let's say single tower infernos. Now we have a rage, but I'm gonna rage in front of this queen. Why? Because of the log launcher. I do not need the log launcher for too long anymore. Now bats go in for the top side. Take a look at again the recall spell, because the queen can have access to the insides, but she can already do good job. But look at this, I'm gonna let the CC go out, and now when the queen and everything is separated, I'm gonna grab the queen and warden again to drop them on the sides, because I do not need them to be in the core anymore. I need them to be on the sides for the time purposes, and also sometimes they might die. That's nice to have that for example that. But look at the time, that's exactly what I wanted to mention. Sometimes the time might not be on your side, but a few seconds earlier, it would be nice if you could start the attack. Alright, now we are back with the other attack. Listen, I tried my best to bring you different style of bases. The first one was kind of a ring base or a town hall in the core. The second one was a complete troll base, and this is a diamond base. What is the plan on these ones, guys? I want to make a good funnel. That's first of all for my heroes. Second one, look at this. You don't need the royal ghost on normal storage like a collector or a storage anymore, because you can have the sneakies. That's why we have it. Now this is when I learned actually as well. I'm dropping a little bit more royal ghost. I learned from my own mistakes with the timings purposes, so I'm dropping a little more, but there is no scatter here, so go for it. If you see the royal ghost reaches a building and there is no bombs, drop the other royal ghost on top of that building or the same area, because you need to. And now we just keep on going with the royal ghost. I do have a haste spell on this army, I believe so. No, actually I don't. Wow, that's crazy. But I recorded something else. I might not have included this one, but yeah, for example, it was a similar base. So the haste can give you so much value, guys, with the royal ghost to shoot them inside the base. Literally, you drop one, it goes inside the base in half a second. Simple as that. I tried to pull the CC, but it doesn't work. Now I want to drop the Royal Ghost with one archer, try to pull everything back down so the main group of Royal Ghosts can go back up for the Town Hall. That is important. We have 2 air exposed, but I wanted to rage the Royal Ghost, but I was like, maybe not, but I needed more because of the haste pull. If you can take it like a normal haste pull, if you are low legends, for example, not everyone have CC, or the CC is like what, a dragon in it. You don't need the poison for that. The queen can take care of it later on, but take a haste pull. It's just gonna be way nicer, of course, because again, I'm in mid or kind of high legends. I would just take a poison because a lot of people have very annoying CCs, but right now I have 1 minute 20 and I'm like, okay, this is the time I need to go. Like, I have to keep on going with this army. So I try to wall break to open that wall. It doesn't work too well, but it opens a bit of the wall, okay? But now king, queen, warden, log launcher, all inside. Literally, don't drop the RC, drop the Valkyrie in case you need to. Again, here I had to go with the Valkyrie, and don't forget the headhunter, guys. You have 2, so you can hold 1 in your bag, but if you see there's, let's say, 4 heroes in the side that you are going for, drop both, okay? You don't have to hold 1, but I hold 1 because there's still enemy queen and also enemy RC. Warden ability goes off, and now I'm dropping the RC with a wizard with a giant on top to tank for the RC. I have the recall spell, but take a look how I'm gonna again use it. Again, it's situational. Some attacks you might completely not need the recall spell, you know, but look at this. Queen is taking so much damage and she don't need to be in the core anymore. I don't need her, so I'm taking her out so I can drop her somewhere that can do cleanup behind my bats. This is important because you don't have too much cleanup with this. So now when the bats are going forward, the queen can clean up behind it, and our C ability goes off. She's gonna take out that monolith for me as well, but we have 10 seconds, guys. Look at this. A few seconds earlier, again, if I would have started, it would be much better. I'm completely new to this after a year. I didn't have much practice, but I wanted to bring you, oh my god, look at that. I wanted to bring you, as I was saying, a very decent strategy with this very early. So guys, that was it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it, but listen up, man. I could have, you know, waited and bring you exactly, you know, 3 stars, and maybe even the same bases. But well, I didn't want to do that. That would be not such a good content for you. I wanted you to see different bases, to see different like ways to use this Royal Ghost, for example, for Town Hall or for the funnel. Also, give you some tips on how exactly use what troop for what. So we learned from the Valkyrie, you can use it with the clan castle troops or skellies. With the giant, you can use it in front of the royal champ sometimes, or you can use it to pull the skellies and the clan castle troop. 2 wall breaker, you saw it from the first attack. We used 1, that was enough for the base. You know, the heroes can do the rest, and if you have yak even on the king, that is gonna help you a lot, okay? But the second one, maybe sometimes the queen needed and the warden when you're recalling them, because the recall spell is nice. You can obviously have a rage spell with them, or you know, 2 more free spell, or a bat and a free spell, you know, instead of a recall, if you don't think there is too much value in it. But I want it to be, you know, kind of new. I wanted to, you know, I want the strategy to be new too as well. So with the recall spell, you can do a lot. You can recall your RC completely when she got a lot of value on the one side, and recall it the other side with the bats, with her ability. That's how you can use the recall spell on the strategy basically. And well, I didn't talk enough about the, you know, CC. The CC, guys, you need 2 Yetis, 1 wall breaker. The super barbarian is nice, and a barbarian. But if you have 45, you know, housing space CC, just take 2 Yetis with a wall breaker, and rest you can just take barbarians or archers. Doesn't really matter. We take the wall break for the core in case everything goes wrong and your log launcher needed to open early, so the wall breaker still gives you access. These are again some things that you might not know about, or some content creators might not tell you about, but these are very important little details that can change a whole attack. Give your heroes access to the monolith, or to a, you know, certain inferno tower, or to a scatter shot, or to a few other defenses. You never know what that one wall breaker could do in your log launcher. But guys, that was it again. I hope you liked it. If you did, give it a like and sub to the channel. Thank you for the support in the past few weeks. It was crazy. Again, as always, I love you all, man. So I hope I see you on the next one soon. Take care and peace.